The Kansas City Chiefs defeated the San Francisco 49ers 25-22 in an overtime Super Bowl for the history books. I'm Gigi Jones, and I'm here with fellow Culture Central sports specialist Derrick Stilley, Chrissy Cobbs, and Avery Hill to give you guys our top 3 plays from Super Bowl 58. Let's take a look at our first clip. Purdy is going to pass to a wide open Jennings. Let's pause that for a second. No one is expecting him to get this ball. He has it. He breaks away from the pack immediately, giving him some space. Let's keep going. He's going to pass across the field. Pause that one more time to a wide open McCaffrey. No one is expecting the ball to go this way. It's a trick play. Me personally, this is my favorite. Let's keep going. And that is how the Niners scored their first touchdown in Super Bowl 58. Let's pause it. What do you guys think about this play?
Yeah, so they started with the double pass here. Nobody was really expecting it on 2nd and 10. I think that it was a great play call by Kyle Shanahan, and Christian McCaffrey just had open field, just could fly through.
Yeah, just excellent play call, but CMC really made the whole play. You know, obviously, again, it was a great play call, but when you have a player like CMC, honestly, the blockers, you didn't really need him. He's CMC. He's not going to get tackled. This is what's going to happen.
Indeed. Honestly, when I first saw the play, I thought it was going to be a trick pass back to Brock Purdy because a lot of quarterbacks do that. And then I realized Brock Purdy's not that guy, and he's not that mobile. So then I had to reality check, and you got CMC on the team. Like you said, he's the best player on that team, and he did what he does. Touchdown.
The Super Bowl may be over, but we are still throwing shots here at Culture Central. Let's take a look at our next play. Tommy T is going to punt for Kansas City. The 49ers are racing down the field to get that ball. That's going to be fumbled, unfortunately, and it's going to be picked up by Watson for Kansas City. Let's pause it. This is a hard one to watch. What do you guys think about it?
Yeah, I mean, initially it's a tough play. I mean, it's not Ray Ray's fault initially. Again, it goes off Luter Jr., but once he does that, he has to dive the ball. He's not Deshaun Jackson. We aren't playing the Giants. It's not the Miracle in Meadowlands. He has to just dive on that ball. That's on him.
I think it was the biggest play in the game. I think that this changed the whole momentum. The Kansas City Chiefs did not have a touchdown to this point, and the one time they were in the red zone, they fumbled it. So I think really this is the play within the play that really won them the game.
Yeah, I think typically you see it in these situations by the punt returner. You see them yelling fire or poison, something along the lines of that. It seems like Ray McCloud did that, and the punt team just didn't get the hint. So bad mistake there by the 49ers.
Sloppy football, in my opinion, but let's move on to our last clip. If Patrick Mahomes is playing darts, McCole Hardman is the center of the target. Unfortunately, this is how the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. If you can't tell, I was rooting for the Niners. What do you guys think about our last play?
Pain. It's the same play that the Eagles got scored on last year twice, and they just ran it again. I don't know. As an Eagles fan, I knew the play because pain. But I guess the 49ers weren't watching film. They didn't even know the overtime rule, so I can't ask a lot out of those type of players. But that's all I can say.
I mean, not just Eagles fans. That's the Chiefs' bread and butter. Come on now. You had the goal line. I mean, you had Tyreek Hill, of course. But even without Tyreek Hill, you got to watch film. They played him in the Super Bowl before. It's ridiculous. They got to get into the flats. It was a ridiculous play. I don't know how you let that up. Everyone knew it was coming. That's just ridiculous to me.
I'll just say, wonderful play call by Andy Reid. In that situation, you had the fake motion by Travis Kelce, and they fell for it, right? Because everybody in this situation is thinking that Travis Kelce's probably going to get the ball because he's the most reliable for Patrick Mahomes. And they fooled him. They fooled the 49ers, threw it to McCole Hardman, somebody who, got traded halfway through the season, came back to the Chiefs, and assisted them in winning another Super Bowl. So you can't even be mad at it. You can't be mad at it.
It was hard to watch for me, but it was good to watch if you are in Kansas City. So as much fun as this has been, we have to wrap it up. That'll be it for this edition of Culture Central Sports. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more sports content.